Well, I've lived here for 40 years now. I originally came from Sydney, and I think I brought with me a different aesthetic when I came down. So I think in some ways that maybe is the sharpness of the light here has influenced my paintings, probably more so than if I'd stayed, closer to the tropics. I just find there's something about painting by the sea that I find really enjoyable, and so I kind of gravitate that way. I spent many years working as a marine scientist, so I spent a lot of time by the water and observing, and I always used to think I'm kind of painting my life in a way. What comes from looking at my paintings maybe speaks a little bit of the sort of person I am. I have these sort of figures that pop up. It's this person in the landscape and how they kind of take things in. Funnily enough, a lot of landscape, when I go out in Tasmania, there aren't people there. I start off in almost a realist mode, and then I tend to back away from that and then concentrate on some of the shapes and colours that come out. This idea of using slabs of paint to convey just space and shapes and all sorts of things. It's kind of remembering that painting is about pieces of paint for me. I love it when you can just put a stroke down and leave it. It kind of leads you to sort of break down what you're looking at more into shapes and colours and patterns. It becomes very minimal in the end. Where do you take it to? And that's why I like going out in the field, because it's like a reset. These yellow trees come up because it was autumn when these paintings were started, and so that kind of was the reason that they started. And I quite like that strong kind of almost a primary colour as a hinge for the composition. I used that as the main kind of shape to hang the painting on. Then it was about using light and colour to get to a point where I thought, yeah, for me, that's sitting on the canvas now, and it's not pushing back. It's like it's going, it just feels like it's settled, and that's nice. When you look at a painting, you go, yeah, it's like it's working. It's kind of like it's going to live on. I don't have to touch it anymore, and then it's kind of irrelevant whether anyone else likes it. You just feel like, okay, it works. Yeah. I mean, having exhibitions is in a funny way, it's exhausting, but it's really good because it really makes you, kind of pushes you into the, what are you trying to do? I'm doing this work it's not quite addressing, some of the really major issues of the world, but I figure that when all's said and done, if you can create something that's really, in my case, perhaps a beautiful thing, maybe can be an antidote. I certainly find looking at Bonnard's work, for me, I just leave feeling from his exhibitions, uplifted.